Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice exponential equation which is 2 to the power of x plus 4 to the power of x. This is equal to 8 to the power of x. So what is the value of x given that x is greater than 0? So let's prevent a solution from here. Now we have 2 to the power of x plus 4 to the power of x. We can express this as 2 to the power of 2 raised to the power of x. This is equal to 8 to the power of x. We can express 8 as 2 to the power of 3, then raised to the power of x. The next step from here, 2 to the power of 2 raised to the power of x and 2 to the power of 3 raised to the power of x. This is in the form of a to the power of n raised to the power of m, which we can essentially express as a to the power of m raised to the power of n. Applying this exponent property, then here we have 2 to the power of x plus 2 to the power of x, then raised to the power of 2. This is equal to 2 to the power of x, then raised to the power of 3. The next step from here, we can let 2 to the power of x be equal to u. Now let's substitute u into this equation here so that we have u plus, now here we have u to the power of 2. This is equal to u to the power of 3. So we have u to the power of 3. The next step is that let's take u plus u to the power of 2 on the right hand side. So that now here we have u to the power of 3, subtract u to the power of 2 minus u. This is equal to 0. Now, since u is common here, we can factor out u so that we have u into the parentheses. This is u to the power of 2 minus u, then minus 1. This is equal to 0. So we have two parts here. The first part here is u is equal to 0. And the second part here is u to the power of 2 minus u minus 1. This is equal to 0. From the first part here, if you recall, we have seen that let 2 to the power of x be equal to u. So this implies that here we have 2 to the power of x. This is equal to 0. And we have that 2 to the power of x, this is actually greater than 0. This is actually greater than 0. So you find that this part here is rejected. So we reject this particular part, given that x is greater than 0. So let's proceed with the second part here, which is u squared minus u minus 1. So this is a quadratic equation of the form au squared plus bu plus c. This is equal to 0. From this quadratic equation, we have a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 1, and that c is equal to minus 1. So we can solve for u2, u3 by applying the quadratic formula, that is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything here divided by 2 times a. Now let's substitute the values of a, b, and c. Substituting the values of a, b, and c, here we have minus 1 plus or minus, then we have the square root of minus 1 raised to the power of 2, subtract 4 times a, which is 1, then times c, which is minus 1, everything here divided by 2 times 1. So here we have minus times minus 1, this is 1, then plus or minus the square root of minus 1 squared, this is 1, minus 4 times minus 1, this is plus 4, then everything here divided by 2. So therefore, here we have 1 plus or minus, we have the square root of 1 plus 4. This is equal to 5. Then everything here divided by 2. Now this implies that u2 is equal to 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. And here we have u3. This is equal to 1 minus square root of 5. Everything here divided by 2. So we have that u, remember u is equal to 2 to the power of x. Substituting this, here we have 2 to the power of x. This is equal to 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. And then here we have 2 to the power of x. This is equal to 1 minus square root of 5 over 2. So now 2 to the power of x, this will give us a positive value here. And 1 plus square root of 5 over 2, this is also a positive value. So this means we can proceed to solve for the value of x from here. But on the second part here, 2 to the power of x, this is a positive number here. 1 minus square root of 5 over 2, this is negative. And given that x is greater than 0, this implies that the second part here does not satisfy this condition here. So this part is rejected as well. So we proceed with 2 to the power of x. This is equal to 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. To solve for x here, we introduce logarithm on both sides so that we have log 2 to the power of x. This is equal to log 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. And you find that log 2 to the power of x, this is in the form of log a to the power of n, which you can express as n log a. Now, applying the power rule property of logarithm here, then we have log 2 to the power of x becomes x log 2. This is equal to log 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. Now let's divide both sides by log 2, here by log 2. So that now we simplify here, and therefore we have x is equal to log 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. Then everything here divided by log 2. The next step is that log 1 plus square root of 5 over 2. This is in the form of log a divided by b, which we can express as log a subtract log b. Applying this logarithm property, then we have x is equal to log 1 plus square root of 5. Everything here divided by log 2. Then subtract log 2 divided by log 2. So log 2 and log 2 simplifies, so this is 1. So that now we have x is equal to log. Now, 1 plus square root of 5, this is the same thing as 3.2361 divided by log 2, subtract 1. And therefore from here, we have that x is equal to log 3.2361. This is the same thing as 0.5100 divided by log 2, which is 0.301, subtract 1. And this implies that here we have x equal to, now here we have 1.69435, then subtract 1. And this implies that the value of x here is 0.69435. So this is the value of x. The next step from here is to verify that this value of x satisfies the equation. Now let's verify that this value of x satisfies the equation. Now if you recall, we end that 2 to the power of x plus 4 to the power of x. This should give us a value of 8 to the power of x. Substituting x here, we have 2 to the power of 0.69435, then plus 4 to the power of 0.69435. This is equal to 8 to the power of 0.69435. Now 2 to the power of 0.69435, this is the same thing as 1.61816, and then plus 4.0.69435. This is the same thing as 2.61843, which is equal to 8 to the power of 0.69435. This is 4.2370. And if you sum up these two, then here we have 4.23659, and this is equal to 4.2370. So we can round off to 2 decimal places here, so that we have 4.24. This is equal to 4.24. And this implies that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this implies that the value of x here, which is 0.69435, satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and kindly subscribe. Please like this video and kindly subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye for now.